Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is I Love You. And let's begin by just saying I love you. And I hope you're having or you will have an amazing day. So, our meditation today, before the meditation, I'm going to be talking a little bit about EVOL. So, we talked about L for leadership, we talked about O for optimism, we talked about V for vitality. We talked about E for education. And if we flip love, it is evolve. And I thought, I'm going to add evolution, evolving, because it's so important. I don't believe that anyone can grow alone. And I thought, okay, so as we cannot grow alone, we need people to help us. I'm getting hot here. But, anyways, I'm going to keep going. I think it's important for us to help others. I do believe it's necessary for humanity. It's necessary for our universe to always have the flow of giving and receiving in action, right? And it depends on all of us to make it happen. So I thought, okay, I need to add that in the love approach. And once I had created the L.O.V.E, I was like, okay, don't have letters anymore. Of course, the E involves a lot of giving and receiving because you give and receive knowledge. But the EVOL is more than giving and receiving knowledge. It's giving whatever the other one needs. So it's helping the other ones with whatever it is: food, shelter, money, or attention, care. So, and it's just giving without any intention. You just give because you can give and you want to give. So many times I give things to people or whatever it is, and they go like, oh my gosh, I owe you, now I have to give you something back. No, you don't have to give me anything back. And this is very interesting because sometimes I would do things for people and they just felt the obligation they need to do something in return. It's very hard for people to understand, in my situation, for example, that I can give with zero expectation about any return. And every time I give something, it comes from a deep part of my heart, and I'm expecting nothing, honestly. And I think, excuse me, and I think that's an important part of evolving. We are humans, we are tribal animals. We need each other to survive. We cannot survive by ourselves. And it's very important to think about this moment like, if I'm growing, I'm going to bring other people to grow with me. That's why I'm doing the video now with you, for example. It's about sharing knowledge, but it's also about sharing my intention that you're going to grow also. As I grow, I would love more people to grow and to evolve. And that's why I share so many free content, pieces of information, because I think we're going to have such an amazing world if we have more people stopping and paying attention to themselves and helping others. So just make a commitment to help someone today. So think about people who are just by yourself. It's so interesting. Like, that's one thing that I've always paid attention. Who is here around me who would need some type of help? And believe me, you always find someone. It can be whatever, it can be anything. It can be like help to carry heavy bags. It can be, I don't know, to help with anything. If you are paying attention to your surroundings, if you're aware, you're going to find so many ways. Help someone who is sick in your family and needs your attention. Sometimes, the help is just to sit with this person and give time. Time is such an amazing and precious asset we have, and people don't value. They just throw their time away. So think about it. Volunteer virtually. And if you want more information, reach out to me. I have so many opportunities that I can help you with to volunteer by your home, when you're at home. So find ways, and but just keep in your mind the importance to give and learn this practice of giving with no intention. And it's so interesting, like there's so many cool studies with neuroscience now showing that if you think about the great, positive and good for your brain chemicals, um, and including oxytocin. Oxytocin is like, we would say that it's the love hormone. It's like, it's one of the chemicals you release when you feel love. And so there is like a great amount of oxytocin that happens when you donate, when you volunteer, when you give. And then it's so cool because there were studies measuring these levels of oxytocin. So the person who gives releases more than the person who receives it. It's so interesting. And if you're giving something, imagine like you're giving flowers to a stranger, and then the stranger is all happy about receiving the flowers, but your experience by giving is more intense than the person receiving. And if there's someone watching your behavior, this whole process of one person giving, the other one receiving, and both of them being happy, this third person is going to release oxytocin as well. See how amazing it is? It's just like one action, one act of kindness has this ripple effect that is going to affect three people at once. So let's be kinder. Let's be more loving. Let's give more. Don't hold, like don't get attached to things. Um, just think about, okay, who are the people who need, and let me help them. Okay. So that's it. I think with Evolve for Evolution is to open our hearts to giving. Open our hearts to give what you have. Open our hearts to just be present in other people's lives. And by doing that, we are making our lives better. We are designing a life we love, and we are helping others to design theirs. Okay. So let's start our meditation. And I always like to talk about some aspects of love before entering in our silence, in our silent moment, our connection to ourselves. And so today I invite you to just think about this. Think about the importance of giving, and think about talents you have. If you like to sing, maybe that's what you have to give. If you like to read stories, or if you like to make designs in a computer, whatever your talent is, so you can combine this. You can give something you love to do. I love crochet, for example. So I made a bag once, and I put in my car, and I was like, I'm gonna find the right person to give this bag. And I was traveling and just hiking around the mountains in Rocky Mountain in Colorado, and I found this person, this woman that who there is a long story. Someday I'll tell you, but she gave me fresh fruits, and I was like, okay, I have something here to give to you. I didn't have to, because I know she gave it with zero intention. The intention was just to be grateful, for something that I had done before. And there was this cycle of giving, receiving that was endless. And then I was like, wait a minute. I went to my car and I got the bag that I had made, handmade for her. And she was so grateful. She was like, I love handmade things. And oh my God, this is so beautiful. And I said to her, yeah, I made this so people can use to go grocery shopping and not using plastic. And she was like, oh my God, I'll definitely do this. So that's it. And so do what you love and give it to people. And that's one of the ways that I do, and it's amazing. Alrighty, so let's enter in our quiet place. Find a nice position. Open your heart. I always say that. Just open. There's a space here that sometimes we just tighten up, right? And give a deep breath to yourself. Give nice oxygen. Breathe and relax. And you can touch yourself. You can kind of, do a little massage on your head if you want. Touch your forehead, touch your nose, your eyes, your face, very gently. Your neck. Start just giving this energy to yourself, your heart. Feel it for a minute. Deep inhale. Be grateful. Touch your arms. Stretch your fingers. Be grateful for everything that your hands can create. Hands are so priceless and amazing. Relax them. Relax your arms. Oh great, there is a fire alarm right now for I'll keep the meditation. So just try not to pay attention to that. It's usually someone cooking in the building. So I hope it's gonna stop. If it doesn't stop, I'll have to go down the stairs because there's fire in the building. I hope there's not. Okay, I hope it's over. So relax. Relax your legs. Relax your feet. Observe your whole body from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. If there is any spot that's not relaxed, take a deep inhale, and when you exhale, relax it completely. Try to breathe through your nose, through the meditation. Give yourself a gentle smile. Now let's dive into our silence, into ourselves, connect with ourselves. If any thoughts come to your mind, let it go. Don't hold onto it. Just let it go. And get back to your breathing. Okay, enjoy your silence. I guess I have to stop the meditation. You continue because now it's here. See? Okay. I'll have to check if there is anything happening. No worries, it happens all the time. I hope you have an amazing, amazing day. See, it's probably stopping, but if I have to go downstairs, I'll have to get ready because I am just wearing my pajamas. I hope you have an amazing day, and just think about evolution and think about what you're gonna give to someone with zero expectations. Just give with your beautiful heart and with your beautiful light. I love you. Have an amazing day.